Hey guys, Sanibonani, my name is Sizwe. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back with another video and I'm going to be talking about how to get jobs in Canada as a foreign worker. So if you're interested in this kind of information, please watch the whole video because I believe it is going to be very beneficial to you. And while you're doing that, please do subscribe to the channel if you wish to see information like this from me in the future. Other than that, please enjoy the rest of the video. So guys, recently I've been talking to one of my friends about Canada being one of the most pro-immigrant countries in the world, and we're also talking about foreigners getting jobs in Canada. So in the year 2021 alone, Canada has admitted over 400,000 immigrants into the country. That is by far the highest number they have admitted in its history. So there are a magnitude of ways in which you can move to Canada, and one of them is through employment. So today we are going to be looking at the different ways in which foreign workers like you and me can secure good jobs in Canada. And these ways are networking, browsing through online job postings, through recruitment agencies, and through normal calling and email. So stay tuned. So let's talk about networking. Most companies have what is known as referral systems. Whenever a company has an open position, they always prefer to hire from within the company first. So whenever an employee from within that company knows somebody that may be a good fit for that open position, they have the opportunity to forward their resume to the hiring manager so that they can get hired. Positions in companies like that usually get filled quickly and they don't even get to the stage of being posted online. So never miss an opportunity to network with people who are already working from abroad. Do make an effort to make those connections. Another way of getting a job in Canada as a foreign worker is through online recruitment platforms. Those job openings that were not filled through the referral system within the company end up getting posted online on these platforms. The most popular platforms include LinkedIn, Monster, Workopolis, Indeed, and JobBank. Many companies also have job postings on their career sections of their websites. However, these job postings are usually very competitive and over hundreds of people usually apply for these positions. And amongst those people, there's usually people who were born in Canada and people who have moved to Canada and attained permanent residency, and the recruiters of that positions usually have enough people applying for those jobs and are not looking to hire people from outside Canada. Another way of getting a job in Canada as a foreign worker is through recruitment agencies. Recruitment agencies focus on specific occupations and industries. Many companies rely on recruitment agencies to find the right candidates to fill their vacancies, and they usually pay them to do the search. And it is completely free of charge for those looking for the job to get the services of the recruitment agency. So if you come across a recruitment agency that is asking you to pay money for their services, it is more than likely a scam. So keep watch of those. There are also many recruitment agencies that specialize on foreign workers who are interested in coming to work in Canada. I will leave some links down below in the description of the video, and if you're looking for an agency that specializes in your profession, just leave a comment in the video and I'll point you in the right direction. So if none of these ways work for you, you can just go ahead and contact hiring managers directly through phone, email, or LinkedIn. Some employers, especially fast-growing companies, like people who take the initiative. So go ahead and do that. You might be lucky. All you have to do is present yourself, ensure that you'll be fit for their company. the best way to go about doing this is to try and find people that you know that are already in Canada. People like distant family members, friends, mutual friends, or former colleagues. LinkedIn is one tool that you can use for networking. You can even make a list of companies that you are interested in and find roles that you would like to apply for in the future. Or find someone on LinkedIn who's already working for the company that you are interested in, reach out to them, introduce yourself, keep the conversation professional and polite, and kindly request them to refer you to any job openings that are available at the time. All you need to do is just set your foot at the door and be noticed amongst a lot of candidates. You can also use LinkedIn to contact recruiters and follow hiring managers. Additionally, you can also try to be more active on LinkedIn. Try and comment and engage in discussions on different subjects. That is how a lot of people get noticed. And after you get noticed, make sure that you are completely transparent about yourself and make sure that the company is comfortable about hiring people from outside Canada. Nowadays, the pandemic situation has made things very easy for some companies. A lot of employers have become remote by default, meaning that they can hire from anywhere around the world. So do use the tool, do use the LinkedIn tool very proficiently. So now let's talk about labor market impact assessment, also known as the LMIA. Let's just say you've done all these other steps, like you've done your networking, you've done your job applications online, you've made connections in Canada, and you've successfully landed a job in Canada. Do you think that you're done? No, unfortunately, this is just the first step. Now, what you have to do, you and your potential employer should be ready to go through some form of approval from the Canadian government. Your potential employer should apply for and get a positive labor market impact assessment, or also known as LMIA, on your behalf. This is a special permission from the Canadian Ministry of Employment and Social Development to hire a foreign worker for the job for which no Canadian citizen and permanent resident can be found. Basically, this document proves that there is no one already in Canada that is found to fill in that position. They're just trying to avoid ways in which foreign workers replace Canadian citizens and permanent residents, basically people who are already in Canada. That is when knowing someone in Canada will not help. This is a stage where knowing somebody will not help, because LMIAs are issued based on the Canadian economy and the status of the labor market. For instance, if you found a company that is looking for an administrative assistant, and there are numerous unemployed administrative assistants in that area that you are interested in Canada, you are more likely to get a negative labor market impact assessment. So the topic on LMIA is huge and complex. There are a lot of other occupations that are exempt from this LMIA. Check the links down below on the description of the video to read more on them. So here's a tip. Before you send an email with your resume applying for a job in Canada, make sure that you read on the specifics of that job post. Make sure that the company is actually looking to hire people from outside Canada, because some companies that you may be applying to, you may find that they will rather be better off hiring somebody who's already in the country, and somebody who already speaks English or maybe French, and somebody who probably has a Canadian education. The labor market in Canada is very competitive, and you may find that the company has a time frame along that vacancy. So hiring somebody outside the country may be very time consuming for them. Why is that? This is because there's a lot of paperwork that goes with hiring somebody outside Canada. There's a lot of paperwork that needs to be processed, and the time for visa application and visa processing times should be considered. So here are some points that you should keep in mind when you're looking for jobs in Canada. First of all, you have to keep your resume up to date. you should also stick to the Canadian resume format. Again, I'll have the link to that resume format in the description of this video. Add a cover letter that briefly explains your experiences and your strengths, and just add a cover letter. Also remember to tailor your application to match that job that you're applying for at that specific time. A lot of people have a tendency of having the same application letter or the same cover letter and the same resume for every job that they apply for. That is not right. That is not how you should do things if you want to land a job in Canada. Also, you should update your LinkedIn profile. Your LinkedIn profile, a lot of companies use LinkedIn to check if you're available there, or they may ask you during your interview if they want to hire you, that do you have a LinkedIn profile? And if you say you do, they are going to check that if you are active on LinkedIn, or what do you have on LinkedIn. So do make sure that you update your LinkedIn profile. Lastly, also watch what you post on social media. A lot of companies nowadays check our social media, especially Facebook. Make sure that your social media is free of sensitive stuff that is related to racism, sexism, criminal related practices, or any other activities that may jeopardize your chances of being offered the job. So yeah, this is the end of the video, guys. If you found this video very informative, please let me know by clicking on the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you for watching the video, and take care. See you in the next one.